So this brings us to our study today, Daniel 12. We are studying time, my friends. We are studying time. We're not setting dates. We are studying time. If we were not to study time, if God did not want us to study time, why would He then give us time in prophecy? Why would He say, from here to here, this is how long it will be? Blessed are those who wait for this time. If we were not to study time, if we were not to understand the time in which we live, God would not give us time periods. God would not say to Daniel, under 2,300 evenings and mornings, and then the sanctuary will be vindicated or justified. 1,235 days. Blessed is he who waits for and attains to. From the taking away of the continual until the abomination of desolation is set up, it will be 1,290 days. God would not give us these time periods if it was impossible for us to understand the meaning of these time periods and what they implied, and how it would help us understand and know the time that we were living in. Daniel chapter 11 ended with the wicked ruler ultimately building his palatial tents, his royal pavilion between the seas at the beautiful holy mountain. The evil ruler will build a temple on the Temple Mount and will proclaim himself to be God. He will call fire down out of heaven. He will breathe life into an image so that he didn't speak.
God will give him that power.
Yes, and we will go through this when we go through the book of Revelation. Daniel 12 starts out at the time when the evil ruler has established and effected his rule over the world. He has subdued the kingdoms of the world. He now rules the world. But there is a kingdom over which he has no authority. It is the kingdom of the saints. And he has been at war with them, not just for that little final period of time. He has been at war with them from the time he set his face against God. God's kingdom was set up as a kingdom of truth. It was to learn the truth. It was to know the truth. It was to speak the truth. It was to live the truth. That's what God originally planned for his kingdom, and that's the same plan that God has for his kingdom today. It is a kingdom of truth. It is not a kingdom that wants to be the kingdom of truth. It is not a kingdom that wants to know the truth. It is a kingdom that knows the truth. And the battle that goes on between the kingdoms of the world and the kingdom of the saints is not one with guns and bombs and chemicals. It is a battle for mankind. Will they believe the truth and live it? Or will they believe the lie and live it?
And the sad thing in my observation, Rick, is that it is much easier to believe a lie than it is to believe the truth.
That's true, Nance. That's true, and I don't know why, but that's true.
It's the Esau phenomenon.
The